In today's training, learn what high-performing aesthetic providers look like, sound like, and get done every single day. And then ask yourself, am I a high performer, or do I have high performers on my team? So how do we know? There are 3 key traits to a rock star performer. The first one is going to be, do they give a 5-star experience? This involves delivering exceptional service from the moment the patient walks through the door to the completion of their treatment. To achieve this, we must emphasize effective communication and consistency with patient interactions. So we're going to make every guest feel like they're the only one. We're going to make it right, we're going to make it special, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it right with the quality of our services, the perfect environment, and our attention to detail. So I recently went and I tried out a new hairstylist. And before I even went to meet her, walked into her salon, I received a text from her. And in that text, it was, what would you like to drink? What would you like to hear on the radio? What would you like to hear me talk about? What are some things you're interested in? What are the smells that you like? It was so catered to my service, to being special and customized to me. I was already sold before I'd ever even met her. She also made it special by connecting with me. We want to share our passion. We want to engage. We want to make it memorable for every client. We don't want to shed our problems on our clients. We want to make sure that they shed theirs on us. We want to listen. We want to ask open-ended questions. We want to learn about them as a person and what their needs are, what their goals are. So during our service, we're connecting with them, and we always make it happen. Rockstar performers make it happen. They're empowered to say yes, and they exceed, and they always find a way. They exceed in their results with their treatments. They exceed with their service experience because we are customizing it and making it special. This creates memorable experiences, and it gives the client the opportunity to always leave better and be the best experience of your client's day. So do you have a provider that gives exceptional service? The second is going to be that 5-star consultation. There are going to be 3 key factors that are going to help you give a confident, knowledgeable, and educational consultation. So the provider is going to do 3 things in this consultation. They're going to ask, right? And then they're going to tell you. They're going to ask questions and then tell you what you need, right? They're not going to ask you what you want and what do you think and do you think that this is good for, they're going to basically tell you, here's the services you need. Here's also some things I'm recommending in products. And they're also going to get that consultation closed. They're going to follow up. They're going to recommend medical grade skincare products. They're going to build a comprehensive treatment plan, even outside of the scope of their practice. It's not just a one and done. So they're going to tell you what you need. And in this comprehensive treatment plan, they're going to give you 4 things. They're going to give you maintenance. They're going to give you packages and treatments. They're going to give you priority next steps, and they're going to recommend medical grade skincare. I recently did a secret shopper at a spa in Texas, and I had this provider. Her name was Annie, and she was exceptional. She blew my mind. She is a rock star provider. In our consultation, we walked in, and the first thing she did was start to connect with me, right? She started to learn a little bit about me and my desires and my wants and what I wanted or what I came in for. She quickly steered the conversation to suggestions of things that she thought that I needed. Maybe I didn't even know that I needed. And she started to recommend products, even outside the scope of her practice. She's a medical esthetician, so I went in for pigmentation, but then she took me right to Sculptura and injectables because she felt like that was where I needed to start. And she was so knowledgeable, even though she didn't perform these services, she could speak to why it was important and how it was going to work and the before and after and what that was going to look like after my treatment, what I needed to do. And during this, she started there, then recommended the laser packages for my pigmentation, and then a maintenance. She also recommended, I'm going to recommend hydrofacial for your maintenance. And we're going to start with a retinol and get you on that so that your skin is ready for those laser treatments so that you get maximum results. At no time did she say, so where would you like to start? Do you think you might like this? She told me what I needed to get me the results that I desire, and even the things that I didn't know that I needed, right? And maybe I knew, but as clients, they don't always even know what they're asking for. They may not be a good candidate, but you want to steer them in the direction that they need to go so that you're giving them the full comprehensive care that they need. So she did this all with her little handy dandy purse that she has, and it's her phone. And every treatment that we discuss, she's like, here's a before and after. Here's a before and after. And I'm looking at this going, sign me up, sign me up. I couldn't wait to hear how she was going to close this. And her recommendation was, so let's start here. Let's see if an injector can see you. Let's get you on the books for, 6 to 8 weeks. And then we'll start your laser packages. You're going to save money if we do it in this series. She never said this is the price, but if you do it this, you're going to save. She literally just said, you're going to save this, it's a little bit cheaper if you do the package and you're going to get better results, right? And she didn't ask me if I wanted to do that. She just said, that's what we need to do. And then this is the product I need you to be on. So she took that moment to give me a well-rounded comprehensive treatment plan that there was zero, I didn't even care what the price was, right? I wanted those results that she showed me. And she was so educated and knowledgeable that I trusted her to know what could help me with my pigmentation and the other areas that I wanted to focus on. So she gave me what I needed, even what I didn't know I needed. So how do you give that 5-star consultation and build that comprehensive treatment plan? You first have to educate yourself. You have to educate yourself on all the products and services in your spa, not just the ones that you perform. You need to be able to speak outside of your scope to your clients to make sure they get what they need. So we want to empower our clients with knowledge so they can make informed decisions about their care. You're going to give them that information and build it out with all 4 of those things: maintenance, packages, medical grade skincare, and what's the immediate need? What's the immediate win we can give them? And then we talk about pricing. If they ask, we get them scheduled. If they're asked about pricing, you have to say it. You have to let it land. You can't get caught up in, you've educated them, you've told them all of this, and then apologize. Then you apologize for that. So you have to be in it, jump right in. So even the non-providers on your team need to know this, right? They need to know how to close at the front desk. They need to know every service and every product that you offer. Also, Rockstar performers do their homework. They know their next steps before the client ever comes into their room. They are prepared when we move from Sculptra that we were going to move right into laser. And he was prepared. This is the next step. And then as we're doing our laser treatments, we're moving into hydrofacial, right? That's a Rockstar performer who is preparing and always looking forward, who has an action plan. Also, Rockstar performers carry that personal item that that's something that stood out in the consultation or in the last appointment. They're going to write that down. They're going to remember that. They're going to make notes for themselves so that when you come in again or the client comes in again, they continue to build that connection with them, right? They want to build that connection with them because they're a rock star. The third thing that you're going to do in homework is product. You're going to know that what you've recommended for them, what other providers have recommended, what they've purchased, what are the next steps, right? You're already working towards getting them on that medical grade skincare because we know that healthy skin is efficiently helpful to achieve healthy skin. That's a key objective for us. We can ensure quicker recovery times, longer lasting results, and we can reduce that treatment frequency. So it is really key in achieving the results that your clients want. So do you have a confident, knowledgeable provider who cares about their clients and can also build a comprehensive treatment plan even outside the scope of their practice? The third key factor is they can close. We talked about that just a little bit ago. Providers need to be talking about post-treatment care. They can make product suggestions. They're going to initiate that appointment planning conversation. They're going to close those comprehensive treatment plans. They're going to tailor those efforts to meet the individual client's needs. This is going to, and also enforce the importance of rebooking for client convenience, consistency, and retention. So how do you close a treatment plan? You can't be apologetic. You have to tell the client what they need. Then you talk about the savings, you talk about the benefits, you talk about the why, you educate them so they can make informed decisions. And then you let it land. You tell them the price and then you move forward. If you're an owner or a manager and you don't have a treatment plan formula or some sort of discount or a time frame to create urgency, I highly encourage you to offer that to your providers. That's going to give them an opportunity to move that client along into getting everything on that comprehensive treatment plan, as opposed to, well, let's just do this one. Or let's just do this one. Well, if we do everything, here's what we'd like to offer you if you commit today and if you close today. And then Rockstar performers are able to get their client the results they need faster. They're also able to achieve 80% rebooking rates or higher, because this is going to build strong connections with your client, consistently exceeding their expectations and following up with them effectively. So when we're getting the client rebooked, we're not asking them when they want to come back or if they want to come back. We're saying, here's when I need to see you. So I'm checking out my client. I'm closing my appointment. I'm saying, I need to see you back in 2 weeks for your follow-up. Let's go ahead and get your 3-month appointment set up so we don't lose out on some of the results we've accomplished and the things that we're able to do. If they're a laser appointment or regenerative treatment and we need to see them every month, we need to keep them on that timeline so we're hitting those peaks. So effective Rockstar performers are making sure that their clients understand the importance of that and they're getting them back in. Rockstar performers get their clients back in for that follow-up because they know that's how they're going to get those before and afters to really, really showcase their work. And when that happens, that generates more and more clients for them as a practitioner. And now their utilization rate is off the charts. So we're getting them back in. We're telling them when we need to see them, not asking them. I need to see you on Friday. I have a 3 and a 4. Which works for you? Also, they're following up with effective communication and outreach. So what do you do when you have a new client? Do you just say thank you and we hope that you come back? Rockstar performers, they're sending thank you cards and welcome cards. It was so nice to see you today. Welcome to our practice. I'm looking forward to our journey together, right? Sign your name, send it. It matters. Are they conducting those post follow-up appointments for invasive treatments 2 to 3 days after? Are they checking on that client to make sure? Yes, they are, because that's what Rockstar performers do. They also ask for Google reviews. They ask for them while they're in the spa. They are saying, would you like to leave us a review today? And Rockstar performers don't do it like that. What I like to do, because I'm a Rockstar performer, is I say, how would you like to leave a Google review today? So the 5 works, but the 4, the 3, the 2, and the 1, well, that's broken. So you can only leave a 5, but if you scan this QR code, you can do it right now. And then I always say, and if you want to say Abby's amazing, then you can, but that's what you do. You're confident in your ability. So you're not afraid to ask. Rockstar performance are not afraid to ask. They also get on the phone, they send cards, they ask for reviews, and they get their client rebooked. Those are Rockstar performers. So do your performers go above and beyond to fill their books? Do they expect you to do it for them? Or are they hungry? Are they hunting for their food? Are they giving that experience? Are they closing out their appointments and their treatment plans? Do they make their client feel special? So to recap, the first thing a Rockstar performance does is they give a 5-star experience. The second thing they do is they can confidently build out a comprehensive treatment plan. And the third is that they are closers in every way, from the follow-up to closing out the treatment plan to getting that commitment. So, but one more thing, to actually have a Rockstar performer, they must be team players. They must be passionate about their clients, about aesthetics, and about your spa. That's a true Rockstar performer. So thank you so much for your commitment to excellence in your practice. Remember that wisdom is gained through continuous learning and engagement. So let's continue to unlock wisdom together, one live at a time. If you love this training, make sure that you share it with your team and other med spas that you think could benefit. You can catch the replay on our YouTube channel and get access to more free trainings that will help you grow your med spa. Visit our link tree in our social bio and be sure to join us live every Wednesday, 2:30 Central Time, same place, same time. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn.